Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by once again. Today, we play Tales of Berseria. Now, it has been a week since I played, and I haven't done anything since we last saved. So I just want to give you a heads up, I have not grinded, I have not completed any missions, not a thing. Zip, zilch, nada. So, what we're gonna do now is just continue where we left off. Without this. This was updated.
Take a look at this.
I think after you save, the game continues for like a few minutes.
All right, now it's up to you.
All right, well, we got a new place, but oh, and it was so close right here. Anyways, we still have another one more material we'll
Scout ship setting sail.
try and figure out there. But yeah, as I was saying, we're just gonna pick up where we left off, and if I'm not mistaken, well, how do you do it again? Go into the map, right? Oh, right here. Detect the next Earth pulse point. Detected. Detected. Oh, right. We just got here. All right.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth pulse point.
I found one, but it's really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Engand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse Point's probably out there.
Engand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo, you guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites. Just one Therion to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Innominat is incomplete. How Therions work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength? I know that try as you might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch. Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therions are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
I mean, you understand why she says all this, right? Like, the immense
Come
anger.
on, it's fine.
No, it's not. You have to do it right.
You're so mean, Medissa. If you keep telling me what to do, I'll hate you.
Fine, hate me then. So long as you do what I say.
Fine. I love you, Medissa, and you don't even care.
What's going on here?
Eleanor, Medissa's being mean. She keeps telling me to dry my hair after my bath, but I don't wanna.
What? Is that all you're arguing about? This is important. Just because she's a Therion doesn't mean she can't catch a cold.
But I won't! I won't catch a cold! I swear! I don't want to take Mom's yucky, awful medicine, so I'm not gonna get sick.
If you insist on being so stubborn, we can do this the hard way.
There's no need for everyone to get so worked up. Her hair's pretty much dry already, right?
Yeah, what she said.
I'm spoiling her, aren't I?
Seriously. Look, we don't even know what would happen if a Therion catches a cold, let alone how to treat it.
That's true.
But look, I get it. I know you feel responsible for her.
You mean what happened to her mother?
Yeah, Laphicet told me about it.
My, look who's a little tattletale.
I'm sorry, but I thought Medusa should know, just in case.
It's fine, I suppose. I should have told her myself.
Well, at least I understand everything now. It's all too tragic for words.
Yes. And the knowledge would not be something that a young child could possibly bear. I'm not planning on telling her.
That's probably your only option. But do you really think you can keep lying to her forever?
I have to. For her own sake.
For her, huh?
All right. I'll go with you on this.
You two are going through an awful lot of trouble for a selfish kid.
All kids are selfish. They're selfish. But that's what their families and their mothers should be there for. Don't you have any memories like that yourself?
Sorry, but I'd rather just keep them to myself.
Pish and Piffle. Everybody and their issues, am I right?
I think there's a saying that goes a little like everybody is going through their own battle. So yeah.
That prince you brought back is one interesting guy. He's happy playing with the dogs, right? And that's perfectly normal. But I swear, he even naps with them. And that hawk, with a big smile on his face?
And when Dial or Kamawana ask him to put in some work, he doesn't make a face or nothing. He just gets right to it.
Wait, they're asking the prince to do chores for them? Isn't that a little much?
Yeah, honestly, I was worried about it too. But when I asked him about it, he said not to worry. And get this! The guy says when he lived in the palace, he couldn't even yawn without getting permission. He couldn't even play with his dogs, let alone help other people with their tasks. Everything was the job of his servants. So anything we tell him to do, no matter how trivial, the guy happily does it. Says he really feels like he's alive.
Wow! Feels like he's too good a guy to be a prince.
You got it backwards. I'd love to see what a nice guy who gets the common folk does, once he starts calling the shots.
But if he were to rejoin the royal family, he'd be our enemy, wouldn't he?
At the very least, he wouldn't try to control how we think, like the Abbey's doing now.
Either way, you're pirates. You plunder other people's ships. I think you'd be the enemy of any state.
Well, that's the thing. Pirates can be, what's the word I'm looking for? Basically like hired or not hired or contracted. Yes, contracted is the better word for it. And they'll be turned into privateers. And a privateer can still do all some crazy stuff and be like, oh, well, I'm not actually part of your government, and I'll certainly help you if I want. But they're not there for that. They'll just, they're hired only for one specific thing. And a lot of time is to harass another enemy state, country, whatever, power. And that was a big thing back in the day. Pirates and stuff like that. Legal pirates.
Hey, do you think Dial sheds his skin like other reptiles?
I don't know. On the outside, he looks like an Emir monitor lizard. But he used to be a human and is a demon now, so I kind of doubt it.
Ow! My ears are burning red hot right now.
Were you guys talking about me?
Yeah, we were. So, Dial, do you ever shed your skin? I'm really curious. Tell me.
That's a little rude to just ask someone, don't you think?
You do, don't you? I mean, you are a lizard.
No, I don't.
Aww. I think you'd be way cooler if you did.
Well, he's regrown his tail before.
Oh yeah, that's right! Lizards can regrow their tails. That must mean you really do shed, right?
No, those are two totally different things. Although, I did get a bad enough sunburn yesterday that my skin started to peel. Maybe that counts.
They really want to give him some cool, instead of just being turned into a, you know. I'm trying to look at, where was the map? Nope. Oh, there it is. Guess we got nowhere else to go but down. Let's continue. Wait, can we use our board here? We can. Go a little quicker. This is the right way, right? Oh, that was just a place to sleep. I've fallen for that a few times. All right.
Hey, Eisen, great timing. I've got a question. What would you say the 4 great wonders of the ocean are?
Far as I know, it's the Phantom Fleet, Dragon Island, the Big Hedian tribe, and the Kraken Queen.
Haha! See? I'm right. But this scoundrel insists he knows better than me.
What else could the 4th be but the Kraken Queen?
The colossal upright eel! Besides, the Kraken Queen is just a fantasy cooked up by girl-starved sailors.
What's the Kraken Queen? What do you mean, fantasy?
It's not just a fantasy, boy. The Kraken Queen is a slippery black squid, the size and shape of a lusciously proportioned woman. When
what?
it encounters a human, it goes into a frenzy, attacking with its long whip-like arms.
That sounds painful.
Real painful. Mind-numbingly painful even. But here's the thing. At some point, the pain turns into pleasure.
You mean it feels good to get whipped?
You see, boy? That's why we call her the Mystery.
Hey, bad pirate, stop corrupting our youth.
Corrupting?
Boy, there's no need to contain your curiosity. When pain turns to pleasure, you've truly become a man.
Laphicet, don't listen to them.
This is something you should hear. Aren't you curious why the Kraken Queen is a wonder of the sea? Want to find out?
Yes, tell me. Why?
Normally, it hurts to be whipped. Nothing pleasurable about that. You don't like getting hurt, right?
No. It hurt when Teresa hit me. I didn't like it at all.
And yet the Kraken Queen grants pleasure through pain. The Kraken Queen's tentacles secrete some sort of unknown, pleasure-inducing substance. When they touch you, the pleasure is beyond.
All right, we're done here. The Kraken Queen is no longer allowed to be the 4th wonder. It's now the colossal upright eel. Argument over. Tell Laphicet about this eel, and keep it wholesome.
Sure. The colossal upright eel is as big as a whale, and long and straight like a marlin's bill. Cut it open, steam it, then baste it with a special sweet and sour sauce, and grill it twice over charcoal, and it's heavenly. Or so I hear.
That does sound really good.
I know, right? The problem is, its name is an apt one.
Colossal. It's too big to catch?
No, the upright part. When people try to catch it, it stands up on its 2 legs and zoom! Off it goes, running on top of the water.
It's a fish? With legs?
Now that's a wonder, right, kid?
Well, at least it's a wholesome one.
Alright. Alright. That was a good one. Don't tell me he just shed it. I mean, don't tell me he just shed his skin.
Is she?
No, she's not. Are you looking for her?
No, the opposite, actually. I'm hiding from her. Kamoana saw my tail fall off, and now she's absolutely obsessed about it. I'm worried that if I'm not careful, she'll try to sneak up on me and give me a big scare, and I'll drop this new tail after it's just regrown.
Is dropping your tail such a big deal?
Well, if I need to make a quick escape, I can't exactly drop my tail without having one to drop.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say his tail. Alright then. I mean, I like it and don't like it at the same time. It's like really sharp turns. I could understand a sharp turn if you like used a brake and then did it, but there's no brake. It's just board and turn.
I cannot work like this.
Is something wrong, Kurogane?
Well, how do I put it?
Hey! Have you guys seen Kamoana around?
Not lately, no.
I haven't seen her, no.
Great. She's making me play hide and seek with her, but she's surprisingly good at it for her age. Where is that girl hiding? Come out, wherever you are!
It worked! Whoa! You were inside, Kurogane? Have you been in there this whole time?
Yep, I even asked him if I could first.
I only let her because she threatened to cry if I didn't.
But you still covered for her. That was nice of you.
Yeah, thanks, Kurogane. You're pretty nice.
I told no lie. I don't have a face, so I couldn't have seen her.
I suppose that's technically true.
Laphicet, you won't believe it! Kurogane's armor is actually really roomy inside. I think I might even make it my secret hideout.
I'm not sure Kurogane would like that.
Oh, please, no.
We're coming up on Lionel Island.
So much for the ghost ships.
Should we expect another welcome party waiting for us again?
No. I had the Bloodwings spread a rumor that we were raiding an Abbey compound far, far from here.
As far as plans go, that's better than nothing.
All this cloak and dagger. Give me a good old frontal assault any day.
First mate, sir. There's a ship drifting ahead of us.
A ghost ship?
It's an Abbey ship. Their flag. It's a distress signal.
Understood. Commence approach.
Are you actually going to help an enemy ship?
A ship signaling distress has neither allies nor enemies. That's a code all seafarers abide by.
It's an obvious trap.
Not even pirates would use a distress signal for a surprise attack. Of course, after we rescue a ship, we still strip them of everything they've got.
Anyway, if it's a trap, we'll kill everyone on board. Simple.
A waste of time if you ask me.
Is this... the Corsair Scourge?
Benwick, do we still have any Salatoma left?
Yes, sir. If this is their full crew, we should have enough on board to treat them.
Now that you mention it, don't Abbey ships usually have a bigger crew?
These were all who were aboard when I hijacked the ship and made them set sail.
Teresa!
I knew I was being reckless, but I never expected we'd run afoul of the Corsair Scourge. But you know, I'm glad we did, since it brought me to you.
You seriously plan to fight in that condition?
No. I know you've won this one. Use me as you will.
Use you?
Don't bother asking. It's a trap.
Lionel Island is where you'll find Dees. A Therion. My brother Oscar is guarding over it.
We can handle him just fine.
You should know that Oscar's acquired a powerful new art. Its formula developed by Lord Melchior. The art heightens a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. The effect is incredible. Normal arts don't even compare. Even were you to win, you wouldn't come away unscathed.
Why are you telling us this?
The art is still untested and imperfect. There's no guarantee its caster will survive the effects. I don't want anything to happen to Oscar. If I'm your hostage, Oscar won't move against you. This will afford you a window to snatch the Therion and make your escape.
You're willing to betray the Abbey?
There's nothing in this world that could ever replace Oscar. I know you can't trust me, so don't give me your medicine. I'll place my life in your hands. Just save Oscar.
Lady Teresa!
If true, this information will be of use to us. For now, let's bring her aboard and give her the medicine.
So, you're going to believe her story?
An art that boosts a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. Sounds like we might be in for a real fight.
And she said that Melchior developed it too.
Maybe this explains why he was so intent on acquiring that Siegfried relic.
If this is all true, a frontal assault might not be the best idea.
But why do you think Teresa is willing to go so far to protect Oscar?
Oscar is the second son of the Dragonia family, aristocrats with ancestral ties to the Asgard royal lineage. From what I understand, he was sent to the Abbey in the hopes of strengthening his family's ties to the group.
For the good of the bloodline. Happens all the time.
Teresa followed him to the Abbey, where she's been his constant savior, even if she's kept it from him. So she's another noble too. Could have had an easy life if she just kept in her place. No, Teresa was conceived, outside of formal matrimony, and her mother was not of what you'd call high standing.
It happens more often than you might think. My mother died, and my father's wife never cared for me. So I merely served the Dragonia family as a maid. Those were dark, lonely times for me. But Oscar was the only one who called me his sister and embraced me as family. Does a sister need any other reason to want to save her brother?
So you're back on your feet.
My sincere thanks for the medicine.
I can't use you as a hostage if you're dead. Where's the Therion?
Ahead through the Baird Marsh are the ruins of an ancient kingdom. There you'll find the Earth Pulse Point, along with Oscar.
What happened to number 1?
Lord Artorius took number 1 away from me. As it stands, I'm without the powers of an exorcist. As such, whether I live or die is for you people to decide. Once Oscar is safe, you can do whatever you like to me.
We'll do as you wish. All of it. I know you know this, Fee, but don't let your guard down for 1 second.
I won't.
I'll send a Sylph J if anything comes up here. Have a safe trip. Thanks. Still, why would the Abbey build anything all the way out here? Teresa, what do you know?
This island may be uninhabited now, but judging from the ruins, we can tell that civilization has flourished and fallen here many times. This island lies at a focal point of air and sea currents, as well as the flow of the Earth Pulse. That means that malevolence gathers here too.
Is that why civilization has risen and fallen here before?
It is. Furthermore, the malevolence of those long-dead people still lingers here, lost and unfading.
Even after so long?
The more they prospered, the greater the loss of life.
Normally, this sort of thing could not be ignored. The malevolence here should have been dealt with in haste.
But because the Abbey is scheming to resurrect Innominat, there's no way they'd want to waste such a bounty. Bursting with malevolent juiciness, and no meddlesome people around to cause trouble. There couldn't be a more perfect spot.
If there's one place they'd put a Therion, it's here.
This is an Abbey encampment. No one's stationed here now, but it's well maintained.
From what I could gather, it will be approximately 10 days before the next patrol stops by.
That's more than enough time to find the Therion and get it off the Earth Pulse.
We can rest here too. No need to rush things. We'll find the Therion, but let's do it right.
Alright. Sort of take our time, sort of not. Let's go ahead and sell all this. And are there items? Oh, heck yeah, there are. Okay. Looks like I had enough for everything. Ooh, 70%. I'm gonna have to try some of those. Pumper Upper, a weighty pendant that helps the wearer grow stronger faster, attracts a lot of attention. I assume that's more like more enemies come to battle you, giving you more experience or something, you know? Let's see. Any upgrades? Guess I'll do this one here.
Teresa, it's been a while.
We haven't seen each other since the throne. But that doesn't seem like so long ago to me. Not when I keep hearing so much about you. Eleanor Hume, the traitor.
What of the Corsair Scourge?
Nothing to worry about. I've had my dose of Salatoma.
Was it as bad as you remembered it? Brings you back to when you were an initiate, doesn't it?
Why did you betray us, Eleanor? When the Abbey made you a patrolling inspector, they placed great responsibility upon you. Oscar should have been the one to take on that role. He had already been selected for it. But you wanted it so very badly, and that sweet, naive man that he is, he let you take it.
I had no idea. Oscar had already been chosen?
Yes, and after he passed on it, he was stationed on that dangerous island where he sustained that awful wound. And now, you accompany the monster that nearly killed him. I feel I have a right to some answers.
My desire to save humanity has not changed. I have simply found a path different from the Abbey's.
I don't find that answer acceptable.
I didn't think that you would. I know very well that you offer no compromises when it comes to Oscar.
You're right. I don't. Be sure to inform your new friends of that fact. In order for me to protect Oscar, I'm going to need you all to trust me. That's all I have to say to you.
I understand.
Our scout ship has returned!
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle boar! It worked! Huge success!
Aw, yeah. Because that happened, that means now I can go to the next area. Because I just unlocked that last thing that I needed. So, let's switch it up. Barbatos Archipelago. This is the homeland of a clan of warriors who obstinately refuse to use items in battle. Their fighting style was crude, but overwhelming, and they're highly valued as mercenaries. Let's go.
Scout ship departing.
I'm surprised Eleanor didn't tell her, like, yo, you know, oh, maybe she doesn't fully trust her either. But, you know, she could have told her, like, hey, Artorius is a jerk, and he sent me to you know, infiltrate these people. But I found since then Artorius is a monster, you know. But no, for some reason she kept that to herself.
I heard that they use this island to hold exiled prisoners. Just looking at this place depresses me. I hate it here.
We can't go carelessly wandering about. This place is dangerous.
I know. Still, from the looks of those ruins, there used to be one impressive civilization here. I can practically taste the hidden treasure.
The punishment for tomb raiding is quite strict, you know.
Think I'd be a pirate if I was afraid of the Abbey?
I won't stop you from looking for loot. But if you get into trouble, don't expect us to save you. Got it?
Aye, aye, sir.
He's like, thank you. Thanks for saying I got your blessings. I'm going. Alright, so let's save. Because you never know. So far, I don't think this game has crashed on me yet, but I just don't want it to come to that, and I could have saved and just skipped all of that, you know? Gotcha. Okay, I did something. What did I do? I do not know. Oh wait, is this breakable? It is not. Alright then. I guess I'll find out what I did and its effects later. I think I got a board so I can use it, but I'm just trying to like make sure I pick up some stuff since it's my first time through here. Oh yeah, and that's that rock right there, the like purple rock. That's actually a golem that if I get too close, he'll awaken to try and fight me. Okay. they're it's funny because they were moving the whole time, not making a noise, and then they see me and got their back cracking. Alright, let's go. Oh, I don't have the board here. Alright. We'll check on the left here, see what's over here. Alright. I don't know what that is gonna end up triggering, but I did... Oh, it'll get me through there. Okay, cool. Ready? It looks like he's waiting for me. Alright, I can pass him. Ready? Ooh, and a treasure chest. Cool. Alright. Oh, there's another one over there. Unless that's the one I passed earlier. No, it's not. It couldn't be. Oh, heck yeah, I can get really close to that guy without triggering him. But I do know, because I tried to like select, like tried to go over and touch him, and then, yeah, didn't work out very well. That's a different one. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's gonna do in moving forward, but I think I just closed it off. Oh man, it's gonna be a big puzzle thing, huh? I mean, I don't mind puzzles in games, but when it gets to a point where the puzzle is not necessarily too difficult, but it takes so much brain power that it's like, man, I just wanted to play the game. And it feels a little exhausted now, like mental, you know, but very rarely have I ran into that in video games, but I also try to avoid,
that power number 2 displayed at the throne. Hard to believe he had that hidden in him. Lord Melchior said that number 1 was full of untapped potential as well. If I have the talent to use it.
Teresa, my lady. You seem angry.
Me? At what?
At me. For running away and joining Velvet.
Oh, that? I was careless. An enemy stole a tool of mine. I'm merely frustrated at my own incompetence.
A tool?
I don't care what happens to me now. Not as long as I can save Oscar.
I'm the one who hurt your precious brother. And you're asking for my help now?
Yes, you hurt him. You scarred his face, and his honor, and his heart.
Still holding a grudge then? Well, at least you won't be able to kill me in my sleep.
With no Malakim, I'm an ordinary woman. How could I threaten the Lord of Calamity? I'm painfully aware of my own weakness.
Good. Try to keep out of the way then.
Lady Teresa, Velvet isn't so different from you. She had a little brother,
I know all about the Lord of Calamity, but none of that matters to me. As powerless as I am now, this is the only path for me. It's the only way I can save Oscar.
Lady Teresa.
I think, Laffy, that one right there, wanted to feel like if she knew that those two are, you know, similar in some ways, and one way, you know, a brother. But she's like, I don't care. Like, I hate her. You know, that's how she feels. And he's like, wow, even a common ground of you want to protect your brother or sibling, you know, someone you care about, wasn't enough to like demonize them, you know, to try and humanize them. And I would say, oh, what?
We can do this.
Oh, this boy was just waiting there in the ground. He was in the ground, not like on top of it. Alright, let's do this.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Nice. Yeah, I was not expecting that guy there. He was just like waiting there. At least that guy is like just chilling there. The other guy was invisible. Very weird. Alright. Let's change their equipment. Yeah, that gave me a spook. I was like, what the heck? What did I run into? Alright, let's try and make sure they have everything they need. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. What's this way? Actually, I could look on the map. Actually, I don't know. Alright. Oh. Aw. So that means I have to break them on that side to make this a more traversable way for me to get from way over there to over here. Alright. It sucks that I found out that way. Just makes my journey longer, but at the very least, I don't have in my mind, oh, what could have been over here? Well, you know, if I went this way, what could have been over here? I got that out of my mind. Because I got 5,600 gold. And I'm gonna get that item. I was actually heading towards this item before, and then I ran into that like invisible golem. I was like, what the freak? This guy just popped up out of nowhere. Alright, and we have the out of process of elimination, the correct way to go. So yeah. Whoa, another one. I think since I don't play while not streaming, I don't have a good abundance of these spirit orbs. So I'm not able to just like pick up all the chests, which is, it's not horrible. I think every 2 chests you get some kind of decoration. Okay. How? What? Okay, I'm confused. How would this even help? Oh, that's what. I was like, how am I supposed to get around here? I'm looking at the like wider picture before I look at fine details, and so I'm like, oh. So I gotta find a way to trigger this one here.
Malachim are just tools.
What are you brooding over?
I know. Velvet, Eleanor, or Teresa. You're not sure whose little brother you want to be, eh? In that case, I assure you I'm the kindest of the lot. The cruelest, most devious. That's not what's on my mind. There's something I need to say to Lady Teresa.
Something you wish to say? Then speak, number 2.
That's just it. I'm not number 2. I'm Laphicet.
Laphicet?
It's the name Velvet gave me. It's very important to me.
Something can be important to you?
Yes, I have feelings. You see, Malachim are not tools.
Very well. I shall call you Laphicet from now on.
Thank you, Lady Teresa. You're kinder than you look, my dear Teresa. Thank you, Teresa.
You misunderstand. With so much at stake, I don't want to rock the boat.
Velvet, Tell me what you know about Teresa and Oscar. I want a clearer picture of what they can do.
All right. Teresa and Oscar are...
I can give you the lowdown on everything Abbey. Lady Teresa and Oscar are the best of the best, even among the praetors. Some call them the consuls. There are only around 100 praetors in the world, so we're talking very elite.
Anyone called a consul is going to be adept at both fighting and leadership. They are key figures entrusted with responsibility for major cities and institutions.
The fighting part is all we have to worry about. Are they better than you, Eleanor?
Yes. I was a primus, which is a full rank below them. I could never overcome Teresa's arts or Oscar's swordsmanship in our practice battles.
When they were still trainees, they worked together to wipe out dozens of demons in a single night. After that, Lord Melchior kept a close eye on them.
Appreciated. I'll be on my guard.
Together they sound like a real threat. Thankfully, we're only after Oscar alone.
But Oscar has mastered a new art developed by Lord Melchior. You can count on it being a nasty one.
You really do know a lot about this stuff.
It's a little suspicious.
You think so? Well, I was at the Abbey, so...
Why don't you call him Lord Oscar?
That's what's bothering you? It's because we're both so popular with the ladies. I consider him a rival.
Bien. Oh, bien foo. Alright, so we gotta find the Earth one. Alright? It shouldn't be too difficult. We know exactly which one we need to find now. Only thing that makes this a long thing is because we cannot use a board to make this quicker. Alright, so we're looking for the Earth one. Not sure where it's at. I'm sure we'll find it. Oh, is that the one? I hope it doesn't block us off. Okay. I made that way impassable, but that's fine because I technically already got what I needed there. And also I can't go through that way effectively anyways. So. And I really do hope that that's all I need to do. Of course. Alright, so do not do the green one because it could re-trigger. Instead do the blue one. Alright, I'm gonna look for a blue one. Yeah, I'm afraid doing a green one may re-trigger the orange one from coming up again, the earth one. So I want to instead look for a blue one. I just don't remember where all these little... Oh, there it is. Hopefully I don't block myself in once again. Okay, so far so good. There's nothing blocking me. Alright, and once we get through here, we'll finally figure out, did I get us successfully through? Oh, heck yeah. Alright, so we got a way through. And the the earth barrier is gone. Oh wait, I always get lost right there. Going back this way. Alright, into the unknown. Okay, this one looks obvious, it's green. But is it just to check out the right part? And can I not go forward? Let me check. Nope. Oh, but if I had a board, I'd be able to jump it. Alright, so looks like I do need to do this. And this to unblock that. What's over there? Oh, okay, so this looks like the final area. Let's go. A cockroach. Alright, we're making it. And I hope I have enough to unlock that. Dang, 300. Oh well. C'est la vie. Alright, so we're gonna continue on. That's funny, I need to reactivate that blue thing because it blocked the path. I might be able to get 300 by the time I come back. But more than likely I'll have to come back through here. But if I only need to go one way and not look for treasure chests and stuff, it's going to be a little bit easier. Oh man, more and more of these things, huh? Alright, I sort of want to go forward, without having to trigger these things.
Oh, it's a beetle.
Yeah, a Lionel giant thunderstag beetle, to be exact.
Why do they always have such awkward names?
I think it's a cool name.
I've never been able to figure out why boys are so drawn to these things.
Huh?
What's the matter? Didn't you want to see it?
Yeah. Thanks.
When he was little, Oscar was always running around the woods collecting bugs. He'd get so into it, it was never long before he'd trip and hurt himself.
Did you grab bugs for him?
Yes, I thought they were gross, but I was much taller than him, and I had the reach. Once, he gave me a whole pile of cicada shells as his way of thanking me. I just screamed.
I'm sure he just wanted you to know how he felt. I can relate to that.
Rather unusual for a Malak like you to contemplate such things.
Well, I try to. It's just really hard sometimes.
It's hard for people too. Sometimes it feels insurmountable, and yet we can't give up. Sometimes you just have to say what you believe in your heart, even if you're not good at saying it.
What I believe.
Fee, hurry up already! What were you two talking about?
Nothing.
So he's a Malak, and they don't really spell it out too much in this game, but if you've played other Tales games, you know that Malaks are like ghosts of humans' pasts. Oh, in a way, like a spirit, you know? What the? Why can't I get this? What the? Oh. I was like, what the heck? It's not even showing up. Okay. But yeah. They're like ghosts, but in a... it's hard to describe. Because I think that the way they experience and in turn explain what Malaks are in each game is different, because it's a different era in each game. Like literally, like hundreds or even thousands of years pass in between each game. So it's not as something as simple as saying, oh, this is part 2. It can't be part 2 because it's so far away that the characters are either dead or they're meant to be like, oh, this is a nod. Like, this is how this last game affected it. It's not necessarily a direct part 2, but there are some of them that are called like Tales of whatever part 2. So those are part 2s, but each one isn't just like, this is a part 2, this is part 3. The way they, I guess you can think of it as that. It's not really in the exact same world, but it is in a way. It's like they start from a new, like from so long of time frames, you know?
Hey, Laphicet. Found a new stag beetle, did you?
Yeah, Lady Teresa caught it for me.
Ooh, those pincers are sharp. Eisen, take a look at this fine specimen of a stag.
Wait, I believe that might be a 2-horned rhinoceros beetle.
Listen, you two. If you're gonna get in another fight over this, I'll just say it's a new type of drone beetle.
You wouldn't. You've really figured us out, huh?
Eleanor, you didn't make him say that just now, did you?
I did not. I've made a pact with him as a vessel, but he isn't tethered to me.
A Malak, acting so human.
I used to think that way. Malakim possessing free will just like humans? It was inconceivable. But meeting Laphicet and Eisen taught me the truth. They laugh in joyful times, and cry in sad times. Their stomachs even growl too.
Their stomachs growl?
Now I take it as a matter of course that not only Malakim, but demons and Therions too, have their own thoughts and feelings.
I thought you hated demons.
I certainly still do. But now I feel something besides just hate.
Malakim with free will? Demons and Therions as well?
You must have sensed that in Laphicet, or you wouldn't have caught that beetle for him. When you saw his beaming face, it must have reminded you of when Oscar was a young boy. Am I correct?
This conversation's over.
Teresa, be honest. Isn't there something wrong with the Abbey using a dangerous experimental art out in the field?
Oscar's the one who decided to go through with it. Don't presume to know anything about who he is.
I think it's just hard to describe the whole Malakim thing, but yeah, they just gotta get over their, like, what? These things can feel? Yeah, like they can feel like I don't know how else to describe, or who at this time, probably Artorias would know, but Malakim are just like echoes of humans. Not necessarily a ghost that has like vengeance in its heart. Just, you know, these were humans, and you know, just like, I guess you can say a ghost. Something happened, not necessarily evil stuff, just something like impactful, you know. But I'm sure there's even a more precise way of saying it, because that's just a general, and I have not played all the games, so I'm not gonna say like I know it all, but just from my point of view. Or at least that's how I like to interpret them as.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
Lady Teresa, is something the matter?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh. I was just thinking a bit.
You didn't have time to rest after recovering from the Corsair's scourge. You're awfully hard on yourself, you know.
And even harder on others, am I?
That's not what I meant.
It doesn't matter. I'm well aware that I'm stone cold. But they say a Moloch never knows his vessel's heart. I said nothing all those times you snuck off to the library, did I?
You knew about that?
Of course I knew. But I was just letting you roam free like a master might let her little pup. Number 1 didn't wander about like you did. What makes you different?
I'm sorry.
Well, boys will be boys, I guess. But I was planning on punishing you if that behavior continued.
Punish me how?
You don't want to know. It might wreck your good cheer.
Lady Teresa!
Look at how open she's being. Do you really think she'll work with us?
I don't think she's lying to us. But I don't think she's being entirely truthful either. Look, I know I probably don't have to say this, but...
You don't. I won't let my guard down. If I see anything funny, she's dead. And since she has no Moloch, it'll be quick.
Alright, well, you know we gotta do it. We're gonna do this, monster fight here.
Take a look at this.
Aw, thought it was gonna be 3 losers in a row.
It worked! Huge success! A new recipe!
Nice.
Gotta try it!
Berserker's Palmier. This treat made of pie crust looks plain, but tastes nothing to get angry over. Yeah, let's go back.
Scout ship departing.
Alright, we're fighting this. Aw, I gotta go back, I guess. Maneuver my way. Was there a red one? Or do I hit the green one? No, because the green one is just gonna block me, right? Hold on, what? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, maybe I can go back and hit the red one. And hopefully it doesn't block me. I hope I have this figured out. This could also be what they would think I would do, because it's the like... Oh, looks like it lets me go through. No, it doesn't. Of course, alright. There's gotta be a way to do it though, right? This red is blocking me up there. Maybe there's another red or a blue, you know, further up. We'll find out. At the very least, I'll have that board. Oh, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do to get that, because with that board I can leap. Or I can jump, but we'll see. Oh, there is a red one right here. I didn't even see. I just needed to go forward a little. Alright, let's do this. I saved as recently as I could, but I hope we have... Oh, I don't even know what that is, but we're gonna go for it. Alright. No sense in stalling. Let's go. Wait, what? Is he running away? Aw.
For this?
Let's do this.
Formate! For four! Deception! For two! For seven! Fertile Blue! Deception! Hold up! Fertile Blue! Deception! See this? For two! Hurricane! Hurricane!
Receive life's blessing!
For four! For two!
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Because the guy inflicts status elements, it made my rank, or technically this is the like rank thing, it made it go down. But that was pretty good. I was trying to finish him off with that one art. I don't think it worked though. Yeah, I didn't do it, but that was fun. Interesting, more than fun. Actually a high mix of both, like, yeah, okay. At least we got a lot of stuff. Oh, armory. Grants a maximum of 1 soul to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced. Heck yeah. Now we just gotta return this to the Bloodwings. I always feel comfortable going into the matches only because I've played so many different games that I'm like, you know what, like status elements, you know, there's always a way to win. You just gotta pay attention to the game's mechanics, and you know, sometimes it is as simple as like, oh, you need to be like level 99 to fight. Like I've played some Final Fantasy games that were basically like that, like to have the stats and the health bar to like survive kind of thing. But yeah, I enjoy the difficulty in some games, but sometimes it's when there's like just a bunch of puzzles, it's like, oh man, okay, it's getting high in puzzle, you know. Alright, I want to activate the I hope the game doesn't crash. It feels like it's gonna crash, like it's starting to stutter a bit, which is no bien. Get it? Bien fu. Alright, we can unlock this finally. And we can break this wall, right? Isn't this... Oh no, this isn't the place. But at least we got the board, which should help us traverse everywhere. And hopefully it skips some of that stuttering, you know? Looks like it. Ooh, the jump. Okay, did I just jump for nothing? I think I might have. Okay, Earth, I can go forward, but hold on, let's... What else is over here? I feel like I prematurely jumped for no reason. What's over here? Okay. Oh, okay, so I'm going the right way now. I would not have going down. Cool, going the right way. And from my understanding, I know the way now. Just gotta follow this general shape. Uh-oh, sharp turns. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be something up ahead, so I better save right now. You never know. I don't think I go up here. I go here, but I have a feeling there's gonna be like a battle or something.
Teresa, let's review our plan before we go in.
All right.
We'll tell Oscar that we'll release you if he gives up his weapons and Malachim. We'll tie him up, collect the Therion, and then head for the docks. Once we're aboard our ship and ready to sail, we'll release you. You'll be free to do whatever you want.
Very well. But I want you to promise me one thing. Promise me you won't hurt Oscar.
That depends on him. I'll defend myself if I have to.
Velvet.
Please, do it for me, too.
If you want to save Oscar, you need to make him listen. Put your own life on the line. You're his sister. Do whatever you have to protect him.
I will. Even if it means my death.
If I were Velvet, I would have been like, are you stupid? I just said to, like, make it believable that you're ready for death. If you want to enjoy your sacrifice, you know, like, or not even you enjoy, but like, if you want to confirm that he actually survived and then you just didn't do something stupid to get yourself killed, you know. Gotta be more intelligent with your sacrifice. Got to be more I don't know, successful, like the percentage wise, or the chance wise, you know, has to be more secure in its chances. Although nothing is for sure 100%, it's just, it would be a bad sacrifice. Alright, so we need a blue one to go forward, huh? A blue and the gold. Alright, gotta find a way to do that then. I feel like if I had got that last one, it would have triggered the guy. Like he would have gotten, I would have gotten just close enough for him to awaken. I didn't want to push it, you know. Alright, so blue and gold, and I may have to like go through the place, you know. And I don't even see them anymore. Blue and gold? Where were they? How far away were they? I forgot I could do this. Alright, there's a blue. At least I can go back. Ooh, gold. Heck yeah. If I can keep going back, perfect. Yes. Let's just go back now. I don't want to ruin it. I don't even know what else is down here. I mean, there's a chest that I couldn't get. But still. I'm just trying to move forward. And collect things that I notice on the ground. Let's go. Oh, let's also save, just in case. You never know. Also, I don't need to go that way. In fact, I don't need to go that way. Let's keep our eyes on the prize. And run into trees. Told you, there's a golem. But you gotta get close. Either really curious or, you know, there's some kind of soul right next to him, and you try and pick it up, and he'll awaken.
We're almost at the Earth Pulse Point. You all know the plan, right?
I'm using you as a hostage to keep Oscar from doing anything stupid. And don't you try anything funny either.
I think right after her feelings for her brother are her feelings for the Abbey. So I feel like once she get what she wants, and i.e. the safety of her brother, she's gonna be like, okay, now I gotta find a way to kill them, you know? Like, she's still like hardcore indoctrinated, you know? But we have to use whatever we can too, so we have to take our chances. Sorry, sometimes I have to look completely around because I'm like, don't tell me I just passed a tree and there's something right at the base or something, you know? Alright, here we are. Maybe I can get this before we go forward. There's something here? No. Ooh, a blue spear named for war goddesses of legend. Oh, okay, I can change hers. A quartz blade. Nice. Okay. Here we go. That's gonna be a nice one to have. Let's get that summertime waistcoat on. I wish I had more of a visible effect on their clothing and stuff. That'd be really nice, you know? Be really nice. The customization would really... Like, you can already put things on them, but if those also were just like set piece, you know, clothings, that'd be nice. Alright, let's go.
I knew you'd come, Velvet. Sister!
As plain as day. Now put down your sword and let go of my Therion. If you don't, I'll kill her.
You coward!
I'm sorry to do this, Oscar! I'm searching for the truth behind the Abbey's talk of so-called reason.
And your idea of reason is to threaten my dear sister's life?
I'm sorry, Oscar. I've become nothing but a burden.
Teresa, no. It's not like that. All right. I'll put down my arms.
And your legs. Yeah, we don't know what his arts are. This guy could be using some killer leg movements.
Teresa, get back!
Forgive me, Oscar. This is the only way I can protect you.
We've kept our end of the bargain. Take him and get out of here.
I can't do that. It will reflect poorly upon him.
Lady Teresa?
Have you forgotten? You're just a powerless human.
You're right. I am a weak, worthless human. But he has shown me the light, and it shines. My body is receptive to Innominat's power. And with it, I can protect everything I care about.
She turned into a Therion? No, she fused with it.
I'll kill you all! Anything to protect Oscar!
1, 2!
Merging with a Therion. Do you realize what you're doing, Teresa?
A trivial sacrifice. I'd do anything for my Oscar.
No escape! Let's go! Go for
no turning back. Not with so much at stake. His future depends on this.
Light heal us!
Armor crusher!
Take the pain you inflicted on him! I can't lose. Not here.
Lady Teresa.
Stand down, or I'll devour you piece by piece.
It's okay, sister. You've done enough.
No, don't look at me. I'm so hideous.
When I was growing up, the only one my mother and father ever paid any attention to was my older brother, the heir. But you, Teresa, you noticed me when they didn't. You looked after me, supported me, smiled for me. I could never thank you enough, my sister.
Oscar.
Now, keep watching over me, Teresa. As long as you're looking after me, I can vanquish even the Lord of Demons. Take a good look. This is armatization.
What's happened to him?
That's one hell of an art.
Armor crusher!
Your troubles receive life's blessing!
See this? Hold up! Hurricane!
Your troubles receive life's blessing!
Hate it! I'll fall down. Don't be there on me yet, Armatus! Hurricane! Hurricane! See this? See this?
Here! Throwing thunder!
No escape! Not fall back into
Light heal us!
Deception! There it is! 1, 2! Go! Hurricane!
It is I! Here! We're on top!
Cut you down! See this? It's a storm!
Wait, here's true! Maelstrom!
Hurricane!
Go get it, you three!
Not that easy! Demons!
Oscar, stop! This has gone far enough!
No, it hasn't. You people hurt my sister. He's losing control of the Moloch, damn it! It's turning into a dragon!
Velvet, quick! Devour that thing! Stop! He's still...
You killed him.
No,
He was a good kid. He gave me this pair of earrings for my birthday. They're family heirlooms that were supposed to go to his fiancée, but he didn't know that at the time. I told him he should give them to the woman he cares most about in the world. And you know what he did? He smiled at me and said I was that woman. So sweet, so innocent. And you took him away! You killed my Oscar! How could you? How could you? How could you?
No!
Don't do it!
You are so hurt. I'll get you all fixed up. Don't cry, Oscar. You're strong. You're so strong. Oscar.
Teresa. Oscar.
And we didn't even get the Therion we came for.
Oscar came at him first. I had to. It was for Luffy. For my little brother.
Oh, at least it wasn't messed with by the status effect. And hello, Sugar Pie. Just saw that you messaged. That was interesting. So we killed the Therion, which is, she was the Therion. But instead of keeping a Therion, she just absorbed the malevolence. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That went into her hand. And that's basically what you need, but I guess there technically needs to be a different vessel besides the Lord of Calamity. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, Master Smiths. Increase the maximum level to which equipment may be enhanced to 9. Nice. I wonder what that means for the equipment.
They're dead. No, not just dead. I killed them. I'm the same as Artorias. I killed her brother before her very eyes.
It's not the same.
It is the same! But I didn't have any choice! It was the only way to avenge you! It was all for you! I did it for you!
There's nowhere left to run.
Nowhere for you or for me.
Nowhere left.
You all right?
I ate too much. That's all.
They were close. They supported each other ever since they were children.
I just did to them what they were going to do to us.
And who will killing them save?
The soul of my murdered brother.
Whatever the case, we messed up the Therion part of the plan. They're probably making a new one as we speak.
There's no time to waste. Let's go back to the port and start our search.
Yeah. I had to do it. All of it.
Velvet.
Alright then, time to go back. And we're looking the right way. Let's go. Oh. And like I said last time, might have enough. Oh, I already passed it. You know what? I'll go get it. Aw. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a little dialogue scene and I didn't notice till I was already walking out of this place.
Take a look at this.
Nice.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh, also there's equipment that needs to be switched out for them. Oh yeah, I have to use the D-pad, because if I use the joystick, it just shoots it all the way to the bottom. Guess I gotta wait for that quartz golem, right? Nice. Alright then, let's continue on. With 388, we'll have about 88 souls left. Oh, about 90 souls left. Oh, and here it is.
I never expected that Velvet would actually eat Teresa.
What else could she do? We never expected that Teresa would be a Therion either.
Velvet and Lady Teresa weren't so different. They both loved their brothers.
Not everyone loves their brothers. Some just want them dead.
So where does this leave us?
It seems we must search for the new Therion that will fill the void left by Teresa.
It won't be easy to find another who could become a Therion.
Then it won't be easy for the Abbey either. And they still may not be able to awaken Innominat. We still can't assume that we're in the clear, though.
No, we can't.
If it takes time for the Therion to be reborn, this could be our chance to strike.
Whatever happened, the 7 Therion's ties have been severed from Innominat. But we won't know if the Empyrean has been weakened until we find out for ourselves.
I can try and see if I can sense the new Therion. So let's go back to the prison island first. But I think Velvet needs time to rest.
Right. If we're gonna take down Artorias, she has to be there with us.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, even if it doesn't unlock something, it's a chest that needed to be open, because every 2 chests is going to unlock something, so that counts as 1. And you know, if it's in a, especially if it's in a not necessarily difficult location to get to, but sometimes it's just a tedious location to get to because it's just long to get yourself there, you know. So sometimes it's good to get those out the way while you can. See, this mode of transportation is what .hack GU needed. That motorcycle thing was fun and all, but like it just took it was too bulky, it took too long to get onto, to start, like, yeah. They had a good want, but it just didn't get translated to implemented correctly. And even this, like, you just gotta, like, this is also a weird implementation of transportation, like a vehicle. I wouldn't want it. This is not ideal, but it is better than that motorcycle version. You just gotta get used to it, and you can really, you know, you make do with it, you know, for sure. Also, it sucks that it takes so many Tails coins to get a new board, or a different board, because this repeat one was from, you know, if you buy the game like as like a bundle, or a bundle as the like the definitive edition kind of thing, you get the DLCs and it just came with it, so already unlocked is what I mean. Yeah, some of these items I will need because I'll need them to upgrade weapons and stuff like that. It would suck if I found out that that's how you can end up fighting them on your board. Did I go down here last time? I think I did. Oh, it's okay. There's still something here for me to pick up. Oh, and let's save, because you never know. I'll sell some of those unnecessary items here. Oh, after this.
First mate, there's trouble. We got an emergency message from Port Zexon. A ship carrying dozens of exorcists just set sail for Titania. They have orders to eliminate the Lord of Calamity.
Yeesh. Looks like the hideout's not so hidden after all.
It wasn't me! I didn't tell them anything! Then you won't have any problem helping us. We're rescuing the Therions.
Of course not. I won't let them take Kamoana again.
Wait, that information came from the Bloodwings?
No, from a peddler I often do business with.
Exorcist operations like this are usually kept a closely guarded secret. And you're telling me a regular civilian knew about it?
You think it's a trap?
Trap or not, we don't have a choice.
Our enemies know the odds. If they've set a trap for us, that means they think they can win.
The Armatus!
Yes, they're likely to throw armatized exorcists at us.
Even your demon arm can't eat Armati. You might just have a real problem on your hands.
If I can't devour them, then we kill them.
Yeah, if we overcome the Armati, we can win.
Like with Oscar. But his Armatus was still incomplete.
From what I could gather, if the Exorcist remains armatized for too long, their Moloch will turn into a dragon. But to prevent these dragons from running wild, Melchior embedded a self-destruction art in both Exorcist and Moloch.
To think they would go that far.
This is all just conjecture, of course, but we should prepare ourselves as best we can. Just make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I really can't fathom what the Abbey is doing.
Even if they did let us know on purpose, why would they leave us be? I would have expected them to press the attack against us.
Even if their aim is to capture our allies as some kind of leverage against us, their plan is too many holes.
What if we decided to abandon Kamoana and the others? They'd be no closer to capturing Velvet.
Do they actually want the Therions back?
What are you saying?
Why did Melchior place that illusion on a ball to lure Velvet in?
That was so he could capture her, right?
And in case he couldn't capture her, he could kill her and create another Therion.
Okay, so if securing the Therions is so important to them, why would they throw Orthrus to the winds?
That's a puzzler. Melchior was right there, and he didn't try to protect Orthrus at all.
I don't understand it. It's like they're toying with us.
I don't see any point in that either. They must know we won't give up.
Actually, that could be close to the mark. What if they're just trying to rattle us? Everything would fit, including the assault on Titania.
Whatever's going on, I don't think we're going to like it.
So, Eleanor, about that Armatus Oscar used, was that something the Abbey has been working on for a while?
I was never involved in weapons development or anything like that, but I did hear of a secret research division. Word was that they were deciphering ancient scrolls and books coming from every corner of the Empire. Apparently, Teresa knew something of the ancient tongue, and they called her in to help from time to time.
Did she work on Innominat's book?
I was never privy to any of the details, but I think the books were mostly about controlling Malachim.
Well, that Siegfried thing of Zavid's is some kind of power control device, right?
The Abbey probably learned about Siegfried in one of those books, and realized they could use it to armatize.
So Melchior tracked Zavid down and stole the formula. Makes sense.
It was all so they could create the Armatus.
Will Eifried be alright?
Complete or not, they've seen that they can use the Armatus in battle. They have no use for him anymore.
Let's get back to Titania, Eisen. I'll help out with the ship.
Right. Let's set sail.
Okay, we got 4 done. That's good. Alright, let's see. The 3 we need to do, I have yet to run into. The Serial Killer Tree, looks like Deval Forest, Morgana Woods, and Titania, the Island Prison. Wanton Devil, where's this one? Okay, then I'm not sure where that one is either. I mean, I see where it says Morgana, but like, yeah. Oh, how much is this one gonna cost me? I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't have enough, but still. $275. Okay. Cool to know. Alright, and like always, just in case, we're gonna save. That Armatus, though. Alright, before I take off, any items? I can break some of these things down. Alright, back to the hideout. They're probably gonna attack us on our way there, huh? Just knowing. Mm-hmm.
It's an urgent message. Let him know that they'll be arriving at Titania within a few hours.
So it was you all along, Bienfu.
Miss Magilu!
I'm surprised I didn't sense it. There is a gesh on you, interfering with our pact. Well played, Melchior. Impressive. That old man must have planned all of this, from the very moment you escaped me. Even my imprisonment in Titania and my encounter with Velvet. All calculated down to the minute. Nice.
Forgive me, Miss Magilu. There was no way I could fight against Lord Melchior's arts.
I don't care. I don't care about anything. And I don't care that I don't.
Oh no! You've caught me red-handed! I've been in league with the Abbey this whole
We were listening. We heard it all.
Ugh, boring. Fine then, do with us what you will.
It's not like I trusted you to begin with. Spy or no spy, this was inevitable. Besides, you're not sorry. Make yourself useful and fight for us.
You're good at this cruelty that's also compassion thing, aren't you?
I just don't have the time to deal with you two. After this whole business is over with, I'll devour you, if that's what you want.
Hey, Velvet. Tell me, what does it feel like to hate? Does it torment you? Is it agony? Does the searing fire of your hatred empower you to feel? Does it give your life meaning where there was none?
Land ho! Titania! There's an Abbey ship in the front docks!
Take us around back! If you want your answer, fight by my side. You'll see it the very moment I kill Artorias.
In the face of doom, still the crow caws defiantly. You really know how to vex me.
So, you're using the forbidden arts. This has to be Melchior's doing. Stop! I'm the one you want! The Lord of Calamity. That again? What a melodramatic name.
It's what you're called by the scores of citizens whose lives you've ruined. Face the enormity of your sins.
What idiocy.
Huh! We'll carve the weight of your sin from your flesh! We are the wings of the divine will!
The Armadas! As expected.
Please, stop! Do you not understand how dangerous and apparent?
The irony that she's like, please stop this, and then she took like 40% of his health away.
Then I have to kill.
Velvet!
So this is it.
They destroyed themselves.
Just as I expected.
The Abbey. They know exactly what they're doing.
Grimoire, where are the Therions? Couldn't tell you. They came out of nowhere, and before I knew it, we were all split up.
How's the book?
Nearly done, but I'm still working on the critical passages at the very end. All of you, get on board the Von Eltia. I'll find the Therions.
Oh? You really think we can make it past a horde of armatized exorcists?
Stay behind. I don't care.
Don't touch that!
You don't have to do this alone. We're all in this together. And I promise I'll protect you, Velvet.
You'll protect me. Long ago, Laufey said the same thing. But that sort of idealistic drivel will kill you. Make your worthless promises. They won't change reality. Look what happened to Laufey. Dead. Murdered. And I couldn't protect him either. In the end, no matter how much he cared for me, my only brother, his life torn away from him. Oh, it must have hurt.
Velvet.
You worry about yourself, Laufey said. That's an order.
An order?
We have to keep Innominat out of the picture, so that I can kill Artorias. Let's go! We'll push the enemy back and keep an eye out for the Therions.
Curse you, Abbey! This place was finally starting to feel like a hideout!
I hate to say it, but we can't beat the Exorcists. All we can do now is protect this harbor with our very lives.
Aye, let's do it! We'll guard your back, Eisen. So don't worry about us. Go give those Exorcist dirtbags a big old beatdown!
You got it. I'm counting on you to protect the docks.
They're like, we'll stay back and protect the exit. There's some powerful scenes there, huh? There's a lot of emotions that very human and relatable emotions, you know?
I know this isn't the best time, but I have something to say. Please forgive me. I've been a spy for Lord Melchior.
You were the one telling the Abbey about us?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Melchior is a clever one, isn't he? Planting his spy right next to Magilu. After all, a forest is the best place to hide a tree.
Melchior used his arts to place orders on Bienfu that overrode Magilu's pact.
That son of a dog.
Please don't hate me.
I meant Melchior, not you.
Really? Exerting control over someone else's life goes against everything Eisen stands for. We know you were forced to do it against your will.
But my spying put everyone in serious danger. That's still a fact.
The Bloodwings also knew what we were up to. The Abbey would have figured it out with or without you. What'd you tell them anyway?
That Velvet is actually pretty good wife material? And what fishing rods Eisen prefers? And what Miss Magilu says in her sleep? And how fast Dial's tail regrows?
What? That's what you told them?
It's done. Pay it no more heed. But things must be set aright.
All right. How?
Eleanor, I apologize for suspecting you. I'm sorry.
Eisen?
That's right! I must apologize as well! I'm deeply sorry, Lady Eleanor!
Very well. Apologies accepted all around.
Are exorcists using armatization aware that it could cost them their lives?
I'm sure they are. If I were still with the Abbey, I would likely be using an armatus too. Endangering one's own life in order to save the many? It's the logical choice. But using something that dangerous so frequently in battle is absolutely wrong.
The Abbey must be starting to feel the pressure, too.
Even so, the losses are unacceptably high.
That's how badly they want the Therions, and how big a threat we represent. Or it could be that it has nothing to do with us, and the real point is to test their new weapon.
That can't be. It's all an experiment?
A blade proves its true worth by making it through battle unbroken. Are exorcists all that different?
Your logic is sound, but it's still awful.
We were able to survive this time, but it won't be much longer until they've perfected the armatization.
That's not the only thing we need to worry about where ticking clocks are concerned. Am I wrong?
Velvet.
It doesn't matter. We kill whoever gets in our way.
I think what they mean, or what Magulu means to Velvet about that, is that she can sense that the amount of malevolence is increased, you know, and is really doing a number, you know. Oh, interesting. It didn't let me just plow through this one. Nice.
Did you see that? I beat it!
Very nice.
First they robbed the Malachim of their will, and now their bodies too. Makes me sick.
But still, it fits their reason. They want strength, and no art can squeeze strength from a Moloch like that one.
Yeah, I think what they're doing when they fuse with them is literally that. They stay their body, but with like altered and with more energy, more strength, capabilities, you know? Oh, wait, did I go the... Oh no, I didn't go the wrong way. So I'm still going the right way. Oh, hello. Let's just get this over with. Alright, nothing to sell. But what about to buy? Yes. And I think I got enough to buy everything I'm gonna want here. Heck yeah. Not only that, I think I'll buy some stuff that is cheap enough to just break down later. Oops. And get some more of these. And isn't there like... Alright. Oh, and the expedition just got back.
Take a look at this.
I wonder what the maximum level of the expedition can be.
I knew this would be big.
Ooh,
what a treasure!
A bone mask. A mask obtained on the Barbados archipelago. Some believe to be the mark of a peerless swordsman, while others say it was worn as a punishment by a traitor. A man in the bone mask, I would say. Alright, let's continue this location.
Setting sail.
Looks like the next ability is a Renketsu ability. Did any of them master anything else yet? No? Wait, is that the only one? Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright then, we're ready. If I'm not mistaken, this is the correct way. Yep.
So, you all got away.
It was all I could do to flee. I have lost face.
You don't have a face! I was so scared!
It's okay now, dear. I won't let them cause you any more pain.
Medusa was the one who saved us.
Thank you.
I could never forgive them for involving children. That's all.
Kurogane, head to the rear docks. Keep them safe. If you find the Prince and Griffin, take the Von Altia and escape.
As you wish. Rokuro, take the Stormquell. I made it with the orichalcum you gave me.
You actually did it!
I abandoned all desire and forged it with a clear mind. You will find no harder sword in all the world.
Stormquell. Made from orichalcum. I'll use it well, Kurogane.
It's complete! The orichalcum blade, Stormquell!
It's the hardest blade the world has ever known.
Even to an untrained eye, that sword is obviously something special.
Kurogane is a real master! Color me amazed!
The Godblade Storm Howl versus the Orichalcum Stormquell. This will be something to see.
Will it end in triumph, or will you need to try more oomph? The gods alone know.
The gods have nothing to do with it. Skill alone will determine who lives and who dies.
Wait, where's the orichalcum? These can't be the same ones, right? Huh. I guess these were the ones he just gave me. Can they be? I guess so. Alright, hold on. Oh, here it is. A sword forged from orichalcum by Kurogane. There is no harder sword. It's just... It doesn't... What? See? It's not necessarily, Oh, maybe I can put it on as a... You think so? Dang, I was hoping that there would be like the sword, like the orichalcum sword. Dang. Oh well. Guy can hope, huh? See on the board, it would be a broom, a rapig, or a geo board. And I like the Rapide one. Rapide is a character on a different Tales game. Like literally, he's a fighter. He's a character. One of your partners, basically. But he doesn't have a pipe normally. He has a blade in his mouth. He has like a dagger. And he attacks by running towards the enemy. And then yeah. It's funny. But yeah, that's okay. I guess I'll use that, I guess. I don't know how I'll use the Stormquell. Some way or another. I'm excited for it. I thought I was going to be able to equip it. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to put that on right now. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Good luck. Oh, it's the Prince.
Managed to avoid capture, huh, Prince?
As did you. You did well to avoid Artorias and his forces.
Lord Artorias is here?
He is. I overheard some exorcists mention it.
Artorias.
If you want to die, do it alone. We're saving the Therions before anything else.
Besides, we're so close to deciphering the ancient book.
I know. We'll escape from the rear docks. Follow me.
Watch out, Princey Wincy. You ain't no Therion. If Griffin gets there first, we're leaving you behind.
Understood.
That bird ain't leaving without him. Alright, where are we going? Just straight back up? Huh. Okay. Let's go. Just a long trek back. Was that an elephant? Oh, this was not the exit. It's a nice little resting spot though. Alright, let's just double check. Oh, we were supposed to go forward. We got this then. Okay. I thought it was gonna make me fight it, but that's good. How about this one? Nice.
Will Artorias use an Armatus as well?
I don't know. It's hard to believe that the Abbey's leader would risk using an art that could end his own
Yeah,
life.
maybe he doesn't need to.
The Shepherd's reputation would be ruined if he self-destructed over some botched formula. On the other hand, if the risk is based on the user's ability, then the Legates might not have any trouble.
So if Artorias were to try, he'd armatize with Innominat.
Can an Empyrean be used as an Armatus? I'm not even sure Artorias can handle that.
Maybe he can't.
He'll do it. Why else would he try to revive Innominat?
But we're talking about an Empyrean.
He'll succeed. I'm certain of it. This is the Shepherd Artorias we're talking about here. Whether God or devil stands in his way, he won't be swayed. That's who he is.
Velvet.
But it won't save him. He'll die by my hand. Empyrean or no Empyrean.
Yes, that's true. But I would have said something more like, or not said something, but it's more true that he would actually, if he's crazy, she's putting the logic of a person that is logical or was logical at one point. Like, she's trying to put logic into it. But if the guy's crazy, don't expect logic to play into his, like, it's crazy person logic kind of thing, you know? So if anything, his logic is not to armatize. Maybe he's just trying to awaken Innominat, because once Innominat gets awakened, because I haven't beaten this game. I have played others Tales games though, and sometimes those left turns are crazy. Like, maybe when all he needs is to awaken this thing, and you know how like some Malakim just have like a knack for something or another. This thing may be able to just like control all humans or something, you know? Just this one, you know, and he intends to just like summon it, and you know, maybe like finding all the Dragon Balls and Dragon Ball Z, and just not really get to wish, but more like, okay, now I've freed you, Innominat, you know, help me, you know, control the humans because they're too evil by themselves, kind of thing. I feel like that's something more like what he would do. Not use Innominat to fight. I feel like maybe he would, but I feel like maybe it would be too on the nose, you know. Like that's what all the other enemies are just powering up, you know. Oh, I went to the wrong location again. Hold on. Oh, it was straight across. Wait. No, it's not, because I still can't go through there. Oh, back door. Correct. Don't often use the back door. Actually, only... Wait, back here. I think it only happened like at the beginning to attack this place, to like get away from this place or something like that, or attack this place, something like that. It's this way, right? Basement 1. No, it wasn't this place. I keep getting it backwards. I'm going to the back door, but I think instead I have to go to this location. Is there another Therion we're supposed to save? No, right? Because it's this way. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, alright, cool. We're going the right way now. I was like, alright, I went every other way. This must be the right way. Benwick.
Eisen, there's trouble. The enemy found the Von Eltia. Several enemy ships are heading this way right now.
Set sail, now!
I'm, glad we were able to save everyone.
There's no escape, Lord of Calamity!
Benwick, forget me! Take the Von Altia and leave, now!
That's madness! What do you think you're doing?
If I don't take them down, they'll sink you from afar!
Raise anchor! We'll make it through somehow!
Aye, aye. But don't die. You hear me?
Crazy kids.
We're not going to die. We're going to kill.
Go for Earth and water come.
One down.
Yes!
What do we do now?
We'll head to the front docks.
To steal an Abbey ship, I take it?
That's where the Abbey's main forces will be concentrated. And Lord Artorias should be there too.
All the better.
But we still don't have a way to fight Innominat.
I told you, if you want to die, do it alone.
I'm not asking you to come with me.
Use me.
Percival.
Don't worry. Griffin got away. If you use me as a hostage, you should be able to steal a ship.
I owe you one for this. But don't expect gratitude.
I don't.
Looks like this is our best and only bet.
We're going to the front docks to escape. Don't forget that.
I know. Arthur's first maxim, right?
worried.
About this whole hostage thing, you mean?
Yeah, that too. But Velvet's acting really strange.
And that's unusual how?
Moggy Lou!
Yelling at me won't change anything. Her thirst for blood knows no bounds, and she's got all the self-control of a wounded beast. With the way she's acting, I'm not sure she'll be able to escape.
She's cut her way through all her problems before. She can do it again.
I hope so, but everything has its limits. There's no blade that will not break, nor is there such a heart. When the time comes, you'll need to make a decision. It's best you start figuring it out now.
When the time comes.
Phew. Well, looks like we shook off our pursuit.
Of course we did. This is the Von Eltia.
No, it can't be. This is terrible. Turn back, now!
What? There's no way we can do that.
I finally deciphered the last part of the book. If what it says is true, then Innominat is already...
The coast is clear!
All right, let's make a break for the docks.
You're running.
It's Lord Artorias, and...
Sigurd!
No, stop!
Please, now's the time to negotiate for safe passage.
Step back, Your Highness. The girl before you wants nothing other than to kill me.
You better believe it!
This is a trap. We're leaving.
Let me go! I have to save her!
That ain't gonna happen, kid. Don't forget you're my ticket out of here, too.
I'm not your tool! Try to stop me and I'll take you down! Even you, Eisen.
Your Armatus isn't gonna stop me!
Don't worry. I have another trick up my sleeve.
That sword. Is that orichalcum? Good job, little bro. Never seen that before.
Damn right! The hardest sword there is!
It may be made of orichalcum.
Stand down.
Don't be a spoil sport. I'm just starting to have fun.
Get caught in the middle of this, and even you won't survive unscathed. The one to face Velvet will be Innominat.
Hello, sister. Did you miss me?
Luffy! Velvet's brother?
So that's his game. That's right. I am Laphicet Crow. And more. I am also Empyrean Innominat, the Suppressor.
No. That's... Innominat?
If you're gonna do this, you gotta commit. He's our enemy.
I know! This is just another illusion! I'll devour all of you!
Crouching, wait!
Velvet, that's what you've been doing this whole time, struggling against all reason.
Shut up! Don't you dare! Please have to be my brother!
Your struggles are over. All your pain, your suffering, I'll end all of it for you.
Is this the power of an Empyrean?
Exactly. This boy is Empyrean Innominat the Suppressor.
But how? We took away his strength!
By kidnapping the Therions? Sorry to burst your bubble, but you were a wee bit late. It was never about the amount of malevolence the Therions devoured. What we needed to awaken him
was 8 different types. Greed, conceit, lust, cowardice, selfishness, obsession. Those 6 Innominat had already obtained by the time you managed to tear the Therions away. That leaves just the 2 that Velvet carries inside her. Once Innominat has them, he will fully awaken.
And I don't even need an Earth Pulse for that. I can eat them right here.
I tell you will!
If you're that weak, stay out of my way. Ow.
It's all an illusion.
That hurts, Velvet.
Shut up! Shut up!
Are you going to kill me, sister?
Go away! Go away! Go away!
Velvet, it was always so hard for me. I was so frail. All I did was cause you trouble. Is that why? Is that why you wanted me to go away?
I never wanted you to go. I wanted you to live. I wanted you to be by my side. But in the end, I couldn't protect you. All I could do was avenge you. To get my vengeance, I devoured. I killed.
Of course you did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Luffy. It hurt, didn't it? Fee! Kill him, please!
But he's...
It's Luffy said! He's my brother!
But Velvet, I never wanted you to avenge me. I mean, it's that sort of selfish emotion that creates malevolence, that creates the demons.
What?
That's why I'm going to help Arthur. We're going to make all the pain in the world go away. Including that hate, that ugly malevolence in you.
Ugly malevolence?
The awakened Innominat will suppress all negative emotions.
He will remake humanity into beings free from sin.
You take away all their sins, and people aren't people anymore!
I think that's just what they intend. Like how they steal free will from the Malachim.
It will be a peaceful world, free from pain.
So your goal this whole time was to rob people of their free will?
If even an exorcist like you can let your emotions tempt you to betrayal, clearly it is the only way.
I'll make this world a safe place free from demons. That has always been my dream. Don't worry. My wounds will heal. Once I have eaten you, sister.
What's going on? This is bad! We'll be swallowed alive!
Wait. Everything I did for you. How could you do this to...
Thank you. It's because of what you've done that I need to make amends. You've hurt so many people, and all for nothing.
You can't... Abbey!
Unfortunate.
But they're within me now. I'll find them.
A weapon can't just be hard, you know. It's gotta be flexible, too. Or it'll snap.
If you're addressing me, do you care to test that out?
Nah, think I'll wait on that. At least until you and Innominat finish up your armorization.
Shepherd Artorius, what have you done?
It's all according to my plan, Your Highness. Let us return to the capital.
What just happened?
We were eaten by an Earth Pulse.
This happened to you before, didn't it?
It's different this time. It looks like our awakened friend Innominat is using the land as his vessel. In other words, this Earth Pulse is now part of his body. I was able to flee him only because I found a rift in the Earth Pulse as it formed.
So, Velvet and the others?
I guess I won my bet. Took long enough.
Bravo! You do have a talent, if nothing else.
Oh, Melchior. If you're here, this place must be more important than I suspected.
Move aside. I must close this Earth Pulse rift.
Bienfu, protect the rift! Do well, and I'll forgive that little betrayal of yours. But if you run, my curse will follow you for eternity!
You got it!
It looks like I just won my bet. If I let you seal this rift now, I'll never collect. Illusions won't work on me. You can't break a heart that's already broken.
That day, I interrupted my art when your heart broke. I suppose I was taking pity upon my student. But this time, know that I won't hold back. I will grind your heart into dust.
You're awake. I'm glad to see you're okay. It looks like we got sucked into the Earth Pulse.
Are you alright, Eleanor? What about everyone else?
I'm fine, but...
Kill. I killed so many. Murdered. Slaughtered. It was all for him. I killed for him, but he said I was ugly. Nothing. Nothing. All for nothing. I can't. I have to kill. Die.
The whole time, she...
You're awake. Come on, we're leaving. I have to kill them.
But Innominat is your...
It's just an illusion! A fake! A trick! Or, what if it was really him? Then that means he betrayed me, doesn't it? You think I can't kill a traitor like him? Why? Why wouldn't I? Just how many do you think I've killed? You, who watched me do it!
I'm... sorry.
Velvet!
Fluffy, time to wake up.
I told you to stop calling me Luffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Innominat!
A fever, I'm afraid. No, this is different.
Supposed to come today.
A vision of the past?
Then you stay in bed.
See? I killed him! It was easy! I'm used to it by now. Alright, we're getting out of here! With your power!
But...
Now!
We've gotta find Aizen and the rest.
I said now! Enough! Stop it! They're the ones who need to be stopped! Isn't that right? I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
You must calm down.
Fine. I'll calm down and look for an exit. That's what you want, right?
Whatever the case, we have to get out of here. Let's keep moving for now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you alright, Laviset?
Yeah, I am. But I'm worried about Velvet.
This may be more than he can bear. Not that I blame him. Laviset, perhaps you should rest within me for a while.
No.
But if you don't, then...
I know. But if I hide, it'll only hurt Velvet even more. I should at least be at her side.
You really have become stronger.
But I haven't. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do to help Velvet now.
Of course there is. Having someone nearby can be all the help you need sometimes. Like when I lost my mother.
Eleanor...
So, let's keep an eye on Velvet while we search for the others, alright? Just remember that I'm always with you, Laviset.
I know. Thank you.
So that was a lot, huh? I think, just like what Magalu said, it took enough and she broke, you know? But it's understandable because she's thinking either this is an illusion and it hurts to go up against my brother, or it's not an illusion and my brother is not who I thought he was, and I murdered people for nothing. Like she ate that feeling of I killed this person, but it's for a reason. Like she rationalized like every one of them, so she didn't have to like say that she did it, you know. And then now she just, you know, it was thrusted upon her that you killed all these people and you were so okay with it, you know, like you were so easily rationalizable of all those deaths, you know. So it broke her, and yeah, it must be hard. It's, I would say, without words, you know. You can only experience it not just through the game, but like through watching it, you know. If you watched it from the very beginning, you understand the whole cycle of this now. So yeah. Oh, okay, so actually this is a perfect stopping point, and I bet you guys are thinking like, what, a stopping point right now? Yes, the reason is because I feel like after this isn't going to be the end of the game. I'm pretty sure like they would let me know on this game. They'd be like, okay, at this point there is no turning back. Like it would say something like that. I'm pretty sure, because I think it did that on a different Tales game, so I'm pretty sure it would have did the same thing. So I have a strong feeling that the next stream is still not the last stream, and if I stretch this out to finish the game, I'd probably be playing like another 3 to 4 hours. I have a feeling around that long. So we'll just save here and stop here. It actually has been about 2 hours and 45 minutes, so it's almost been a 3-hour stream. So from beginning to end, I know there's some points where I just walk around and stuff like that because I'm trying to get from point A to point B, but for a massive part of the game, it's a lot of cutscene or it's me fighting. So I enjoy it. I think it was a good stream today. So I want to thank you all for stopping by. You see, we stopped here right now with Velvet, Laphicet, and Eleanor. And Eleanor is like, Velvet, come on, like you're tripping right now. Calm down. Also, you know, Laphicet wants to help and he wants to be acknowledged and he wants to be cared for by Velvet. So when Eleanor gives it to him, he's like, thank you, but you know, but he doesn't say but no thank you. It's more like thank you, but I really wanted Velvet's attention, acknowledgement. He has his name because of her, and he wants to make her happy, you know. So when she like grabbed his skull, he's like, he used his ability. He didn't fight back. He didn't say like, I'm not your tool, like to her too, like he did to Eisen. He just said, like he didn't even say anything. He just did it. He did what he wanted to do. So it shows how far that he'll throw himself out of the way to make her happy. So it's a whole story, you know, all of them, you know, and I feel like she feels like she wants to be a mother to Laphicet. I think he feels like she wants to be a sister, but I feel like she wants to be like a mother, like a protective, you know, because she didn't have, you know, and Velvet's by herself, just going through her feelings, you know. So it's a whole crazy triangle relationship right now, physically right here, right now, and it's just gonna be crazier. So stop by again next stream. A little cliffhanger. I want to thank you all again. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and stop by on Tuesday. I'll be playing some, I guess technically I'll be playing some more Knights of Pen and Paper 2. There is more of the DLC to finish, so we'll be picking up on that again. So thank you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your weekend, and once again, thank you for stopping by, staying and watching and experiencing with me. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.